Welcome back. Here we are. We're inside now. Nothing interesting yet to see. Right. This. A wind up. Oh, that's that. There. There you have it. A wind up boat, apparently really popular. And this seems to be Kaiser Wilhelm II's. Wait. That's Kaiser Wilhelm II. And this coat he received from the Tsar of Russia. Don't know if you can read it. Oh. Sorry if it's getting a bit dark. A lot of people in here. Let's see if you guys can see.
Prime Minister Herbert Asquith's government issues an ultimatum to Germany. Withdraw your troops from Belgium. There is no
Oh, I suspect you guys all know about how World War I started.
Britain, with its vast global empire,
Have I zoomed in now? No need to go through that.
På den tiden så var Österrike ett jättestort land.
28th of June 1940, a Serbian-backed terrorist murders the heir to the Austrian.
Too many people. There you go. This is a Russian uniform, I think. Yeah. And we'll this has to be an officer's uniform, considering he has a sword. Yeah, I think this is an officer's uniform. Ah, yeah. Here it says. It's a uniform of a Russian artillery officer. And this. I don't know what. That's cavalry? Yep, that's the Austrian 8th Lancer Regiment. I have no clue what gun this is. And I really hope you can hear this, as it's kind of noisy in here. I think this is German. German cavalry? No? Infantry regiment, so that would be... That gun would be a Car 98. It has to be, being German and all. And there we have the blue guys, the French. Does that bayonet right there? Quite long. Let's see. Is it a... Yeah, it's a bolt action. Would have been interesting if it wasn't. There you have an artillery piece. Yeah, it's noisy. Oh boy, that's a big shell.
Första världskriget så började
2 centimeter shell. Oh. Big bird, I wasn't. It has, I think Big Burva was a railgun. I'm not sure though. As you can see. It's packed full of people right here. There's the artillery piece again. Excuse me? You can see the rifling. And there's also a stopper in there to disable the gun. Propaganda. Aussies. The backside of a door. All the way over there, some helmets. You have German to the left, Austrian ahead, and British. And if I could get a move on, that would be great. I'm guessing that's for like a child's toy gun. That. Now that is a I don't know what that is. It's a dummy rifle. Useless. Oh.
Guys, they couldn't see.
Minenwerfer. Ah, that's mortar. Is more mortar? No. Yeah. That's a. You have grenade. A bunch of different grenades, like grenade launchers, which you would put on the rifles. Yeah, the grenades were important. Oh, now I see. A bunch of different periscopes. Machine gun, well, they would put the machine gun there. Tunnelers, it looks like. Breathing equipment, this is. This is metal armor and leather armor. German. That one is German. You can see it by the helmet. And of course there you see where you mount a machine gun for protection. Used in the Second World War. I think the next one is Austrian. And then the one, I keep on just like pointing without actually looking at the screen. So I hope Austrian, German, Austrian again, and British. I'm guessing by the design of the helmet, but yeah, not good for armor protection. Ghillie, well, the old version of the ghillie suit. Snipers. They just go past. British sniper robe. So that's a car 98 with scope. What's that? Well, I'm glad I don't have to be in the First World War. Are these gas shells? Yep, it seems like it. Like we're getting in gas region here. Oh, that's a big one. Going to have to take a close look at that soon. So, yep. Even projector. Gas bombs at German lines. So that seems... That seems to be British. Yeah, that's a gas shell. Phosgene, it seems, the sea is. Here is the alarms they use. And it would be unfortunate if you were to get gassed. Something over there. Going to just pause it as it isn't any good video content. Here we go. Oh, gas stuff, gas masks. Oh, they look awful. And gas dispensers. For models. Spray to disperse gas. Poor horses. Having to wear gas masks and all that. Now here you get one of those big guns. Or cannons. It's big. Uniform. Is that a dummy rifle again, or is that a Enfield? That's a car. No. It looks like a car, but it isn't. .5-inch cannon.
Britain was trying to destroy the radio transmitters to heat the Germans.
That would be devastating to get hit by one of those. From the HMS Chester, it looks like. Which is... I'm not sure if this is... Sorry for the bad footage, by the way, guys. Oh! Not armor, or the uniform. Here we have a machine gun. What gun did... First World War, everybody had the same machine guns. I can't remember the name. Maxim machine gun. Heavy thing. More uniforms. Oh, the Italian army. The Serbian army. Italian army. And Turkish officer.
It's just summer.
Oh yeah, this is the Kar 98 rifle. I think it's a Mauser designed. Mauser made Kar. Ooh, another artillery piece. Yeah, I'm extremely sorry, I'm shit at this. That's worse. That's a huge one. Let's see. The Lee Enfield. Used by the British up until the Second World War. All with bayonets. More uniforms over there, if you can see past the people. I think we get past them later. I think this is showing the accuracy of the machine guns. Which obviously is shit. I wonder how big this cannon is. It's a 9.2-inch howitzer. Now that's an interesting machine gun. The Madsen light machine gun. Those are some small helmets.
What it's like today.
Oh. We'll be fine. Oh. Oh. No way. Some suits? Work stuff? More propaganda? That's a mine. I just know it. And here, this. No clue what that right there is. But that is a bomb, and in the back, I have no clue what plane it is. I don't have good knowledge of World War I airplanes. The Mark 1? I think it's the Mark 1 tank. And yeah, I was right, it's a mine. You see, I have some knowledge. A bunch of boats showing camouflage. Don't know how well you can see it. America! Another training rifle, I think. And here we have the Lee Enfield again. Bolt action, as you can, well, you can't see it right now, but those crackers don't look good. Or biscuits. was that?
Looks like it's an advice leaflet for different medicines.
Well, I don't know if you guys heard it, but it's... where was it again, Miss Ben?
Where was what?
What did you say that was?
It looked like an advice leaflet
Yeah.
with information about different drugs and medicines that they might need.
That's the jacket, winter. Yeah, the conditions in the trenches were horrible.
Grandad, he sent a birthday cake on his 21st birthday in the trenches from home, and it was in a tin, and he was going to share it with all his mates. And he opened the lid of the tin with his fruitcake, and he said rats just swarmed out the walls of the trenches onto his birthday cake. And he just got his bayonet out and saw a few of them up. He was so angry that they were trying to eat his birthday cake.
Yeah, that must have been awful. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but you guys won't see any. But this is the underside of the Mark 1, I think. First tank. Hey, camera. Now let's continue. We've been here. Boy, that was noisy. Yeah, we've been going on for 28 minutes here. Propeller. And I want to keep the videos at like 15 minutes each. Which means there's going to be a lot of parts, guys. That's a Fokker Tridecker or something like that. The Red Baron. Plain uniform. Let's see. The Fokker DR1 von Richthofen. Photography for aerial reconnaissance. Is there anything here? Is this? Oh, this is supposed to simulate the trench. I won't be able to reach above. And I'm not a short person, I'm like 197. What? Oh. Oh, I'm so... There was a way back there, like we were there just now. I'm not the smartest pea in the pod, or whatever you want to say. Let's see. This is a... I failed, it's a Mark 5. There you can see, sort of see the machine gun. Oh. Yeah, the armor was... When that got hit by machine gun, like on the other side it looked like small. And damn it, you could die from just getting... without getting penetrated. And here you have a Vickers machine gun. Telephone. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Do, 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 do. Oh, interesting. Yes. Pause the video there if you want to see it. Oh, here we have one of those grenade launchers. And let's see, we have the Lewis machine gun. Or the Lewis gun. Yeah?
Do you want another story from my granddad?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the pigeons. It's talking about pigeons here.
Yeah?
He was in the trench one day and he found a pigeon, a messenger pigeon, with a thing on its leg, and he knew he had to take it back to army headquarters for somebody to have a look at it or to hand it in to someone. So he kept this pigeon and he was trying to get it back safely. And while he was going back, there was somebody was sort of dropping shells from overhead. So he was hiding. He hid under a train that was stationary. with it, clutching this pigeon still with this message, and then the train drove off. And he was while he was sheltering under it, and he was still. So, but both he and the pigeon made it back alive in the end. So
You don't mind me putting it on YouTube, do you?
that's all right. It's not very well told.
It's good enough. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had a chance to speak to anyone who was from the First World War.
I can just imagine him under this train, just sort of sheltering from all this stuff raining down around him, and then suddenly the train starts to move.
That would have been really scary.
Life is quite difficult enough already.
Yeah. And there you have a Dutch-made plane.
Really?
Well, by a Dutch company and man.
The Red Baron's triplane.
Yeah, the Fokker. Sadly made for the Germans. And then in the Second World War they would fly against the Germans with Fokker planes.
They look really old-fashioned now, don't they, those triplanes?
Yeah. And they were dangerous to fly.
Worse than a biplane.
Any plane back in the Second World War was dangerous. You didn't have any parachutes, and the planes could literally just fly or fall apart when flying.
A lot of it was wood, wasn't it?
It was a lot of planes were wood until even in the Second World War. And well, to be fair though, in the First World War, pilots had a bit more respect for each other.
Yes, a bit of a gentleman's game, wasn't it?
Yeah, like in the beginning they would just fly past each other, like wave, and then guns were mounted. But still, if they realized like somebody was out of ammunition or something, they could still be respectful. And
it's really clever the way they designed the guns so that they fired taking account of the propeller.
that was a Dutch guy that invented that. Fokker, in fact.
Oh, that was.
And the British got a hand of it when a plane had to have an emergency landing and ended up on the British side, or Allied side. And thus the Allies could capture it.
So until then, they hadn't had any forward-mounted guns. They'd all been...
Actually, they did. They mounted it on... You see the two top wings? They would mount it on the top wing. So you would literally have to stand up with the joystick between your legs, and then you would have to try and fire. Or you would have another guy in the rear firing.
Yeah.
But it was extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
I would not have liked to be a pilot in the First World War.
I wonder how many people got it wrong and shot through their own propellers.
Or shot off their own tail. That has happened. Another thing, like what the British and the French tried before the system of shooting through the propellers, they also tried putting metal plating on the propeller. But the bullets would bounce
And ricochet off.
ricochet, and you don't know where it goes. So it could like go in the engine or hit you.
Yeah.
And that would be really unfortunate.
Not an ideal system.
But yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
And here we have a painting of the trenches. Finished in 1919. Is that a Luger? That. P08 pistol. I would like it. "35 minutes in going, so we have 2 parts already. Grenade. MG08 15 light machine gun. Germans like to cooler stuff after the year they were designed. Except for, of course, plane cannons and planes. And a lot of stuff, actually. That's an interesting design. Prisoners. Prison. I don't know, prison. Oh, those are those things they have on the shoulders. Interesting. Prosthetic arm? I would not want that. I have a feeling we're reaching the end. Hey, a Tommy gun. Oh yeah. Hand grip and drum magazine. Two things which wouldn't be used in the Second World War. They used a stick magazine with 20 rounds and no hand grip. And we're out. Is there something more down here? Oh no, it's just... oh wow, that's a lot of people. Let's find out which mark of Spitfire that is. Excuse me, do you mind telling me which version of the Spitfire that is?
Which version? I'll double check. So do you have time tickets?
Yeah. Oh, but I actually got time to on the tickets, right, okay.
This is a bit of information if you just want to hear about that. So it says... So you need to be here about 5 minutes before the
yeah.
Yeah, you've got an hour.
It doesn't say much,
so the specific model?
Yeah, I would prefer that. But...
Okay, give me 1 moment.
Spitfire is such a legendary plane.
Let's do this one. And then
That's the T-34 again. Hopefully, I'll get an answer. I think it's later than a Mark II, as there's only like 2 dents for a machine gun. I'll get back to you when I have an answer. The rear of the Spitfire, and sadly they weren't able to tell me which one it was. But I think I saw like 4 machine gun ports, no cannons or anything, so it has to be a Mark IIB or later. Model of Stuka. Let's go this way. That's from a bomber. That's a Heinkel. Model of Stuka. I think I told you. What's that? Huh. I don't... Oh boy, that's... But oh boy, that's a huge. I never realized how big torpedoes were. No clue what that is. Italian human torpedo, it says this is. I expected it to be Japanese, you know, all with that old kamikaze stuff. It says right here. And that's it. I only fought the Japanese. Ooh, whoa. We're going to have to take a close look, but that's a U-boat and an Enigma machine. They got some amazing stuff here. Take a guess at what this is. It has to be a Flak 88. Oh, that's huge. Let's take a look from the front. Used in anti-tank and flak. Mostly flak. Old Fred. The Lancaster. Here you have the gun sight. Let's see. Not comfortable at all. Here would be the gunner. 7.7. Oh, those poor souls. You didn't see much, did you? Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Oh, just some schoolmates. Ooh, nice.
20,000 feet. What do you mean electrically reclined
I'm going to revisit the footage, make sure you can hear everything clearly. I don't know where that is from. It's from a BF-110 heavy fighter. A fighter jacket. Let's get to the other side. Just a gift shop, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Sorry. Dang it. Just great. We're going to check.
Sorry.
No problem. We're going to check through the entire thing.
That's what you call a bit of parking.
Which way are you going down?
Oh,
Here we are again. V1 again. I wonder what plane it is over there. Like, you can't see it well on the camera, but I think it's hard to tell. Like, I don't have a good view of the cockpit or anything. It's just a brown fuselage. Like rusty fuselage with plenty of holes in them. Oh. I have to check the time since I have to meet my schoolmates at some time. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm here with the school, or on a school trip, which of course I'm not complaining. It's the freaking Imperial War Museum, but this is lovely. I could spend a lot more hours here than I am now, because I have to do this properly for the YouTubes, and even then it's not properly because I'm a mess. Now what engine is that?
Right, we're not going up anymore.
Like, seriously. Truck. But I think it's a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. You guys tell me. You guys know. I hope.
Still one more exhibit.
Ah, Africa. I don't know which It just says fuel gun, it doesn't say much. What's that called? Is that a Kugelwagen? Something like that, which was what the Americans, no, not Americans, the Germans. Says mines, you know, defensive measures, Operation Overlord. Excuse me. I'm being a shit cameraman, I know, but look at that. It's no other than the M4 Sherman. And that is, never seen it before. It's the Willy Pusher. There you go. That's M4 Sherman, which was made to also for D-Day to go across the ocean. You have a Churchill Crocodile. Flamethrower, you can notice it by the fact that it has a carriage behind with fuel. And that's another M4 designed to destroy mines. I'm not sure, I'm still not sure what plane that is.
Behind the wire, I was looking down.
Look at that.
I saw a procession of ants in the sand.
A Sherman and a T-34 in the same day? That's sweet. Oh, it's an A6M0. That's what it is. It's a mess. Oh, it's a small cockpit. I would never fit in that. Let's light off. Going to move right through the flow. There you have the Eagle with the swastika. Deutschland.
Are meant to withstand the enemy's attempt to squeeze out the Kursk salient.
Tiny motorcycle. Dang Russians, those crazy islands. Just, dude, what's up with the wall? You know, Russians. They're poor. But I saw PPSHs there. That's, I don't know what tank that is. M4 Sherman again. There the PPSH machine guns are, or submachine guns are. And another Morrison gun with scope, PPSHs with drum magazine. No clue. We still got, we've been over there, we still have 2 floors to go. And we're 50 minutes in. So let's get back and get to the next floor. And I have 20 minutes before I have to go back for a moment. German Scout motorbike. I'm honestly not spending enough time here, but there's just, you know, so much to see, so little time. There isn't much I can do about it. Let's see. We're on the, yeah, there's a lot more to see. I'm just going to pause it a bit here. And here we are post-war. The little boy nuclear bomb. Thank you, America, for bringing nukes. That's a Jeep. That is a carriage, or whatever you want to call it. That's an armored personnel carrier. Never seen something like that before. That's a robot. My hands are getting sore from the camera. Missile. Mobile operating table? I don't know. Okay, let's start mentioning the guns. There, that gun, that's an M1 Garand. The one in the back. That one, that's the M4 or no, that's the M16. Don't know what that one is. This one though, I think is a stun gun. You have revolver, pistol, kind of one. Rocket launcher. I only knew 2 guns. I'm very impressive. Interesting armor. Not going to spend time watching any of the videos, well, not on camera at least. From seeing this, I genuinely suggest you guys come and see it. Like, too bad I don't have any AAA gun. That's not what they have. 20mm. Argentinian Air Force. Not sure, but that's, I think it's a 20mm anti-air gun. I'm honestly not doing this museum justice. Like, I should be spending more time here, but I don't want to have like a million parts. And I want to finish this floor before we go, before I have to like go and meet the other classmates before I can continue. But we'll be going on for an hour, so I think I'm going to cut it up 20 minutes instead of 15, maybe half an hour. Or maybe like part, like the World War I part, well, intro, World War I part, World War II part, this floor, more missiles. Here you have the little boy. And more missiles. No clue what that there is, but that's a missile. Interesting missile. All radioactive stuff. Hazmat suits, obviously. Oh, is that from Hiroshima or Nagasaki? No, that's just, oh. The Berlin Wall. I've been to Berlin, didn't I? German Scout motorbike. I'm honestly not spending enough time here, but there's just, you know, so much to see, so little time. There isn't much I can do about it. Let's see. We're on the... Yeah, there's a lot more to see. I'm just going to pause it a bit here. And here we are post-war. The little boy nuclear bomb. Thank you, America, for bringing nukes. That's a Jeep. That is a carriage, or whatever you want to call it. That's an armored personnel carrier. Never seen something like that before. That's a robot. My hands are getting sore from the camera. Missile. Mobile operating table? I don't know. Okay, let's start mentioning the guns. There, that gun, that's an M1 Garand. The one in the back. That one, that's the M4 or no, that's the M16. Don't know what that one is. This one though, I think is a stun gun. You have revolver, pistol, kind of one. Rocket launcher. I only knew 2 guns. I'm very impressive. Interesting armor. Not going to spend time watching any of the videos, well, not on camera at least. From seeing this, I genuinely suggest you guys come and see it. Like, too bad I don't have any AAA gun. That's not what they have. 20mm. Argentinian Air Force. Not sure, but that's, I think it's a 20mm anti-air gun. I'm honestly not doing this museum justice. Like, I should be spending more time here, but I don't want to have like a million parts. And I want to finish this floor before I have to like go and meet the other classmates before I can continue. But we'll be going on for an hour, so I think I'm going to cut it up 20 minutes instead of 15, maybe half an hour. Or maybe like part, like the World War I part, well, intro, World War I part, World War II part, this floor, more missiles. Here you have the little boy. And more missiles. No clue what that there is, but that's a missile. Interesting missile. All radioactive stuff. Hazmat suits, obviously. Oh, is that from Hiroshima or Nagasaki? No, that's just, oh. The Berlin Wall. I've been to Berlin, didn't bring a video camera. Hadn't started the YouTube thing yet. United Nations. That's an armored vehicle. I'm shit at this. I guess part of it, I'm a bit stressed out by the fact that I'm with school and I have to like meet up. Oh, look at those intakes. That's massive. Armored personnel carrier, British. Oh, it's break time. Next up is I hope there's something on the floor above us interesting. But if it isn't, you'll see me on the outside in front of the cannon, and hopefully I'll be able to record, get a camera minion or man, or it would be great if I had a minion, but that kind of luxury I don't have. Okay, I paused the video for a bit. This is great, you know? I only have 5 minutes left of recording. Because I have an old camera and it still uses tapes, you know? Let's see. Art and photography. Well, I don't think I'm going to record anything else for you guys. But yeah. So I'm going to see if I can get them to record me. I hope it's still recording. Like, I hope it's not full. But I only have 5 minutes left of recording on this tape, so I'm going to have to change tape. And then you will be able to see my face finally. I'll probably like get in here and do some watching without recording anything. But Spitfire, this, I still want to see a Focke Wulf though. Like that's, when I'm seeing a Focke Wulf, I'm done. Intakes for the engine. 4 minutes left of recording. Yeah, I seriously have to go now. But you'll see me soon. And you'll see my face. So, a lot of people here. It's a Friday. Oh yeah, I'll see you in a bit.